Evening, assets, and welcome back to another episode. Thank you, everyone, for joining again. Apologies about the lateness and apologies that we've had to reschedule it. Both me and Josh were very busy, had things to do, getting home from work, etc., general life. So we apologise for that. But yeah, hope everyone's well. I'm sure you all are. It's been a good couple of weeks or so. Obviously, back-to-back wins, the clean sheet, hoodoo, the away day, hoodoo, the curse, gas, and all that stuff. But yeah, joined by Josh. Neil should be here. I have sent him the link, so he should be here. But yeah, Josh, how are you, mate? How are you? Good?
I'm good, my friend. I'm so excited for an away day on Saturday. It's been so long. I mean, like I said, I used to go to pretty much all of them when I was younger, but now I've got a bit of responsibility in my life, mate. I don't get to go to many at all, so I'm so excited, man. I can't describe it. I'm buzzing.
Yeah, it's class. It should be a good one. Yeah, evening to Tom as well. Evening to Matt. Evening to Gage as well. Evening to Connor. Evening to Ben Gill. And yeah, thanks everyone that's getting in their comments. Yeah, if you've got any questions, of course, we're going to get into loads of stuff. The Grimsby game. We're going to get into obviously the transfer window, deadline day, all that stuff. Then we'll finally get into Newport as well. But yeah, if you're watching live, then make sure you leave a like as always. Subscribe. I think we're 16 away from 6,100. So really do appreciate it. Subscribe to Josh as well. Make sure you go check out Hemmings versus Hayner. That was out, what was that? Yesterday evening, wasn't it?
Yeah, last night, yeah.
Yeah, so many things on. But yeah, that was out yesterday evening. And also, we did say about it last week, but big up to our new sponsors. Big up to the new sponsors. We really do appreciate it. Adam Purnell and Giancarlo Licata, who is a good mate of mine, and Adam both watches me and Josh as well. So yeah, Adam, ERG DIY decorating, like it says in the title, if you need any DIY decorating, both their all their sort of emails, contact details will be in the description. So yeah, if you want any DIY and decorating, then check out Adam. And then if you want a haircut, Gian's barbershop. He's been cutting hair for years. Pure gas. He's a good lad, obviously a good mate of mine. Josh knows him as well. So yeah, if you can help both of them out, gas family as it is, yeah, that would be really, really appreciative. And yeah, we thank them for being our sponsors. So big up. And yeah, like I said, all the links will be in the description. So you can message them, email them, etc. But yeah, let's get straight into it, I guess. Starting off with Grimsby winning 1-0, making it back-to-back wins for the first time since Bolton and Huddersfield, and also making it back-to-back wins at Grimsby as well. I mean, we talked about our good record against Grimsby. I think that's 7 out of the last 8 were unbeaten, and it was a mad one, wasn't it? Because me and you were both confident of us getting something. Obviously, we both went for a draw. A couple of people, to be fair, in the chat, I remember, shout out to Harry, who is always watching, he said that we would win 1-0 in the comments. But yeah, it was, I mean, it felt amazing, especially that winning that away game, getting that sort of monkey off our back sort of thing. So yeah, what was your thoughts on that game? And also we're going to welcome Neil as well. Neil is here as well. We'll bring him in right now. Evening, Neil. How are you?
Oh,
He's here. Wi-Fi gas.
Yeah. I'm here.
How was it? You good?
I'm all right, mate. You?
Yeah, all good, mate. All good. Yeah, we're literally just getting into the Grimsby game now. Obviously, yeah, massive win. But yeah, start off with you, Josh. What did you? Yeah, Tom said Neil's fuming that we beat Grimsby. Yeah. Oh, it's mad. But yeah, Josh, yeah, your thoughts on that? Obviously, made one change. Soterio, who I don't think any of us really expected to come in and play a number 10. That was the only change from the game. But yeah, huge win. 3 clean sheets in a row and back-to-back wins.
Yeah, the Soterio one was weird because, like, we hadn't seen him for a while, and then all of a sudden he just spawned, didn't he? Like, he just spawned and he was starting a game. Mate, I was buzzing. I absolutely love a 1-0. Like
Yeah,
it's like cracked, doesn't it? A 1-0 win. I think that you can see now that the boys are digging in for each other, and I thought that was really, really on show versus Grimsby, summed up by Alfie's last-ditch block.
Yeah.
And I just feel that camaraderie around like a side that pulls you in and together. And I think that Daryl has been working hard on that to try and get the boys to kind of actually give a toss about playing for the shirt. And it just, a win like that, like it was, I mean, Neil always mentions the boys last season didn't know how to see out an away win. Like score first, didn't know what to do. We pull ourselves in, and we ground that out. Grimsby were decent. They created chances and stuff, but so did we. So we were thoroughly deserving of that victory, and I was just buzzing when that full-time whistle went. It's just, you need something like that just to kick you on now, and hopefully that does, because that was a huge I'm not going to say statement win, but it was just, they were flying. We hadn't won an away game in what felt like years.
Yeah, 14 without one before that.
14 without, and they just beaten Man United, and it was just an opportunity to say, hang on a minute, we are here. And I was really impressed, mate. Really impressed.
Yeah. It was massive. Yeah, keep getting your comments here. Obviously, Tom, shout out to Tommy, was there. Absolute limbs gas. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, it was massive. It was only just over 2 weeks ago we were talking about four or five games without a win.
Yeah,
us looking really easy to play against. Defending was pretty poor. Conceding goals. Obviously, we're not scoring loads, but if you defend well, and Neil and all of us, for how many times have we talked about do the basics well, defend properly, defend as a unit, and then you sort of get your just rewards, really. And after four, I think it's four. I know obviously most people don't care about the cup game, but even that you could say 4 games unbeaten in all comps. Obviously 3 games within the league, 3 clean sheets in a row, which is mental. Even still talking about it, considering 3 years and 6 months was the last time we kept it before Saturday, which is unbelievable, really. But yeah, like we've already said, I thought we started the game really well again. I think that's been the most important thing, especially the last couple of weeks, getting that first goal, starting well. We sort of not dominated, but we started the better team. We had some chances. The goal was out of this world. Like Southern Hills, who since he's come into the team, since he started in the league, he's been really good, and obviously we've not conceded a goal. Obviously that's not just him, because the whole defence and the whole team defence and structure-wise have been brilliant. But yeah, what a finish. Absolute. When I seen him going up the line, I was like, right. But like he said in his interview, it's either going to go miles over or it's going to go in the bottom corner. Luckily for us, like, what a finish. And yeah, I think all of us knew that it was always going to be important, us getting the first goal. Obviously, they come back into it a little bit within sort of the last 15 minutes of the first half. Obviously, second half was really not backs against the wall, but it was all Grimsby. Rovers obviously went with the 5 quite early with around half an hour to go. Yes, there were some close moments. Yes, on another day, Grimsby probably do score an equaliser, but also saying that we had some really good chances at the other end where we should have done better with. That pass from Fabrizio. I think Ellis had a chance, but overall, you can't moan, man. What a win. Grit. Clean sheet. I mean, I don't really care. Like some people like, if we play like that and like you just win, innit? Win. Get in that habit, consistent habit of winning. And obviously, hopefully now we can just keep building confidence and keep winning, really, after a report. It's mad doing it, really. I know it's still early and I get it. we're still going to have hiccups. We're still going to have inconsistent performances, etc. But 4 points off MK. I mean, we're 16th. MK is 7th in the last playoff position. We're 4 points off them. So, and obviously, if we win, fingers crossed, touch wood, we can go up to 10th. Because obviously, early game as well. Neil, what was your thoughts from that game? Obviously, we all knew it was going to be quite a tight game, but luckily Rose to come out on the end of that and get that away winning back-to-back wins as well.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised by a lot of it, to be honest. I didn't envision that we'd go there and get anything, to be honest. I didn't think we'd get absolutely stampeded or anything. I just thought we'd get edged out by a side that are purring at the minute, to be honest. And us not being a massive goal threat. I never saw us going there and keeping a clean sheet, to be honest. I had my concerns about a few things. I've said early doors, McCracken in a 2 concerns me, but did fine Saturday, But I think over the course of a season, it's still something that I still prefer him having that protection in front of him and being able to play as first receiver and having 2 dogs in front of him that can protect him a little bit to get on the ball. But we're talking over 40 plus games here. We're talking individually about Saturday. Did well. Soteria will always be a concern for me. I've got reservations about the bloke. I just don't know if I've just got concerns about his work rate and the bloke he is, to be honest. I just don't think over the course of 40 odd games he's gonna show up for it. Much like a lot of the previous lot from last year. What's evident to see at the minute is what Clark's doing is he's edging out bit by bit and implementing his own. Mm-hmm. The window's been and gone. You know what your cattle is now, but I would have thought a good 2 or 3 of them probably won't see grass unless they desperately have to be honest, now that he's built. Well, I say built, he's got what he's wanted until we hit January,
Yeah.
So like there's definitely steady little improvements. Look, we haven't even played 10 games yet. This side isn't, no one knows what this side is. It's better than what it was to start with. And that's great, but never lose sight of the fact that the goal is promotion. So it can be better, but is it that much better to say that we're going to drive this side on and go and get this side out of the division? And if you look at what we're doing at the minute, we're a gritty side at the minute. We're gritty. We're difficult to play against. We're not blessed with carving sides open. You look at the goals we're scoring when we're winning in 1-0 victories, which I'd take all day, but ultimately, like I said before, League 2 is a set piece league. Do your set piece stuff right, better than others, you'll have half a chance. And at the minute, we're getting success at the other end by second phases off of set pieces, whether it be going in the box from a throw in, a dead ball, and getting success off of bits and pieces off of it, i.e. the Ellis volley. But the one on Saturday, that when you see his body shape and the way he lines up, everything's telling you that should go rose head or a clearer stand, but he's caught it bang on the money there. Like I've lined up to do that a few times from dead balls, and I'll tell you, it hasn't gone like that. It hasn't gone like that. He knows how relieved and fortunate and how well he's hit it from his reaction from it going in, because just to get that on target and make the goalkeeper work is a job in itself, let alone see it fly in. But this is the way at the minute, the way this side's building and being gritty and understands now it can get from success from the way it's starting to find that little bit of gritty edge that if we do get our noses in front, we've got something to hold on to. It's very much a different kettle of fish if it goes the other way for us.
Yeah. There is still a little concern. Obviously, at the moment. To be honest with you, it could easily happen in a few games, of course. But I am really happy at the moment with the defense, especially the last 3 games where we've, obviously Oldham have kind of come up. Obviously, we expected to win that, but we drew. But the last 3 games, what's impressed me most is that we're and two of the sides we've played, Grimsby and Cambridge, they should be up there. They're odds-on favourites to at least get in the playoffs. Is that we've kept them to very few shots. You know, that's what's really impressed me.
I think you can't grumble, can you? You can't grumble at clean sheets
not.
no matter how they come. Like it's the pinnacle of what you do defensively, and it gives you a platform to build something off of.
Mm-hmm.
But you can only go so long without, like, I know we're winning 1-0 and winning 1-0 is great and you take it, but we're not winning 1-0 by carving the side open to create a chance. It's all bits and pieces off of, you know, the ball going in the box. And like I said, if you're superior in both boxes in this division, you'll get a lot of success.
Yeah.
At some point, though, we're going to have to do more than create half chances from open play.
Yeah. I mean, I do get that, and I do agree. I think we've spoken about a couple of times, especially last week. Me and Josh mentioned the fact that a lot of the players that we signed were, you know, haven't played a lot of games, so it was always going to take quite a few games, and I get it. You know, we do need to be creating more chances, but I think especially when you go to Grimsby, off the back of that, I know obviously Cambridge we created a few, but yeah, we definitely need to add that more. Hopefully, we can see that Saturday.
Yeah. Over the course of a season, you can't say to your 2 centre halves and your fullbacks and anything in front of that as a holding midfield, say, you have got to get us out of the shit today every week. You've got to dig in, hold on, be gritty, and put your body in front of everything every week until the end, because it won't last. It's not sustainable. You have to be able to operate at the other end of the pitch and give some relief.
Yeah.
And like I said, like, nothing's won and lost in September. Nothing is won and lost. Look at the last time we got out of this division. We were all at sea at this point in the season.
Yeah.
So
up until January.
There's stuff. Yeah. There's definitely stuff to build on. There's ways of doing it, and you don't have to be beautiful on the eye to get out of the division. You have to be beautiful on the eye to win a game. You don't have to have the ball to win football matches. You know, you can manage games without the football. It's not pleasant to watch. A lot of fans get edgy, and you'll hear the forwards and all the you know, naive shouts that you get from it. But there's definitely ways of winning football matches by not being beautiful on the eye, not having all the ball, and being able to manufacture chances in whatever way that is at the other end of the pitch. You look at, I know, take a side like Barnet. Look at the way that they're big, strong, aggressive over the last couple of seasons, and they find a way of getting goals by just making you submit. And I'm not saying that's going to be us, but like I said, there's more than one way to win a football match than getting it down, moving it, having all the ball, and passing a side to death. So we've just got to find a way, or Clark's got to find a way of knowing how to operate, or getting a way of operating in the final third for us to create chances. Because at the minute we're getting half chances and bits and pieces, and we're doing well to get points off of it, and it's going to do the lads no harm whatsoever. They're going to get loads of confidence and belief in what they're doing, but that there has to be progress off the back of what we're doing, because at the minute you're just going to end up surviving by telling your centre halves get in front of everything until the end of the season, because it ain't sustainable.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, Josh, what impressed you? Obviously, I know we've seen obviously the defending clean sheets, but is there any other little pointers that have impressed you recently, or especially against Grimsby, about this squad and this side?
One of the things that really has impressed me is the communication. Like, just having someone like Josh McKex in that bloody centre mid role, and he's constantly talking. You hear Macaulay Southam-Hells every single time. You see Macaulay Southam-Hells speaking all the time. Kilgore constantly commanding. Lopata not afraid to put his voice out there. Southwood at the back as well. Just Ellis commanding from the front, just like communication, and no one at the minute looks lost out there. You know, many times last season, people were just caught in no man's land. Or I always look at Belongo as an example of James Wilson used to absolutely grill Brian Belongo last season, demanding, how are you even in that position? Like, how have you?
Yeah, he was all over the gaff in some games, wasn't he?
In some games, he was all over the gaff, and I like Brian, but it just we have that kind of, like, it seemingly is that we have that kind of comfortability that players on the pitch can shout and scream at other players, and it's part of the game. It's not like a personal thing. Like last season, it looked like, now looking back on it, now everything's gone.
Looks even worse, doesn't it? Like when you look back at it, you think, Christ Almighty! Like
I know,
even the difference in you just mentioned the back four. Look at the back five if you include the keeper. None of them were here last season. Like, and yes, it's still early, but I've got so much confidence of. I mean, you've seen it even over the last. Look at all since they've all played together, they've not conceded a goal. Yes, I know we're not going to keep clean sheets every week, but you look at the difference. Like Southwood has made. You look at Sparks with the delivery, like, and I don't think this is a bold statement. You could say even right now, with even the whole season is not finished. Yes, maybe it is a little bit too early, but at the moment he looks like the best left back since Lee Brown. I don't think that's an overstatement either, because you look at the lack of quality we've had from delivery and also defending at the same time. Like, there ain't many better in League Two or League One that are really good at both, like Jack Sparks. And you see Sam Hills on the right hand side. Obviously, it's all about fitness, but look at the difference he's made already since he's come into the side. And the two centre halves just loving. We talked about loving defending, winning duels, and just doing basics really well.
It's just so refreshing. I mean, I literally just put a tweet out before we went live about our three centre-backs now. I've included Negru in that because obviously his loan spell at Salford we all know about. And it's just so nice to see defenders that actually like to defend and don't shit themselves when the ball comes towards them. Like, it's just so... And I'm not including Connor Taylor and James Wilson in that, but it's just so refreshing to see that. You've got character, you've got like players. And listen, Neil's right. It's September at the minute. It's all on a high. It's all like when the going gets tough. Let's see if they really can dig it out. But just the passion and willingness to go and head that brick wall, like it's just superb. It's like Kilgore's like having a bloody CV Elliott back there, like, it's just like Tony Craig type mold of like you don't piss around and I'll stick you in Roseham with the ball if I have to. Like, it's just and I know fans buy into passion. I get that, we're fickle. I get it. Like I am as well, but I care about this team. I don't know if I cared too much about last season with some of the players that were here, and like, I feel like these boys actually care about wearing this badge.
They actually look like they care.
They look like they give a toss, and I maybe that's come from Darryl, I don't know, but it just looks like they do care about this football club, and that's all we ask for as fans. It really is, and that's what's impressed me the most.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, Neil, what about you? Obviously, I know you spoke briefly on the Grimsby game, but even if it's like little things, like stuff that obviously we're excited about because we've won obviously a few games, kept some clean sheets, but because obviously you look back at and again we know it's still early days, but from what we witnessed the first 4 or 5 games to what we've witnessed over the last 3 in the league, what's impressed you most, even if it's like the tiniest thing that we should be doing, but obviously we haven't done for quite a long time?
Yeah, like I said, it's definitely improved, doesn't it? It's definitely improved from the start of what we've done. But again, it's September, and never lose sight of what the goal is. The goal is not to be better than what we were at the start. The goal is to get out of this division. So it has to keep getting better. It has to keep getting better. Like, because what it is now won't cut it. And it doesn't have to. Like I said, it's September. It doesn't have to be perfect right now, but it has to keep getting better, because if it stops dead at this and we keep on saying, oh, it's so much better than the first month, well, great, but that doesn't get you anything. Look, it's evident to see that what this group is doing far superior to what the group last season is. They're running. Do you know what I mean? They're running for each other. They're getting about the pitch. And like I said, this side at the minute, if you was to have to define it, which you shouldn't because it's early days, no one knows what this side is yet. But right now, we can be gritty and we can be disruptive and we can find a way of getting a result. And that's the biggest thing these lads need. They needed to know that they can find a way of getting a result, and they know they can do that now. So that's a box ticked and a building block to keep putting tiny little markers on. So as far as what I'm impressed with, I don't know. It's a stretch in it. Like, is it better than the start? Yeah, but it was bad at the start. It was bad. But also, like, we've got good width in this side, and I think he's given himself an option with his recruitment that he can chop and change on what he prefers to be a back four or play that five with wing backs, because ultimately iron sharpens iron. He's got a centre half set that can push each other. If he wants to remain in the two, then they're only going to improve because they've got someone every day pushing them to take their spot. And with all due respect, last season, everyone knew he was getting a game, regardless of performance. Everyone knew he was getting a game, and at the minute, he's got something there where everyone's looking at someone saying, "There's someone there who can fill my shoes." And we don't know how good they are. We don't know what they're going to be. Not all of them come off. Some fall away. Some don't meet expectations. But at the minute, he's got himself a group there that someone's looking at someone else going, "If I drop off, I'm going to come out of this side." So. I don't mind anything at the minute. It's too early for me to say that I'm impressed with anything, but
that's fair,
we have definitely improved. He's managed to get himself a size of squad that he was after. He's managed to fill holes and positions. Now, time will tell whether that's quality or volume, because everyone can talk about potential and what someone is and what they're going to be, but that often doesn't materialize in the cold light of day or when you evaluate something come the end. Hopefully they turn out all to be guns, but that's few and far between. But ultimately what he's got there, he's got a group that will continue to do what they're being asked of each other. And he's got a few lads there that's going to push others to try and maintain a spot and keep, like I said, iron sharpens iron, and keep driving this on to find a way of getting success, rather than this is what we've got. We know it's not very good. We just have to hope for the best. Like we're in a better position without it being fantastic.
Yeah. That's fair enough. Yeah. But like that's a massive point though. Like you mentioned, that's a huge thing. That you look at last season, you pretty much knew who was going to play because there was like no one sort of pushing, and that's what I mean.
That's no good for a player, mate. Trust me. When you're going into training, you're walking around a training ground, knowing it's no good. It does nothing for raising standards. It does nothing. It does nothing for driving anything on. And now these lads have got something to come into work and go, right, got to be on it.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, Shaq as well. And obviously, Josh, you can obviously pull any if you want to see any comments on that.
I'm a big fan of Shaq forward when his head's in the right space. So I just thought we should see that, because I think the same thing.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know? One thing, obviously, I talked about it, and obviously the huge stuff obviously on Twitter, but one thing that I loved about it, not just obviously everyone, is, like you said, working hard. I think Daryl is obviously, he's kept it quite simple. Just let's do the basics. Let's win battles. Let's do what we were not doing and what we haven't done for a long time. But also, we're being shithouses now, which I love. That Grimsby game, there was that tweet that went not viral, but went pretty big. I think his name was Mark or something, and he was like, "This team was nasty. They were diving, they were fouling," and I love that, because when was the last time? Probably under Joey in the promotions, and even back then, we weren't like. Yes, we used to waste time, and Coots would do that, but I don't even think then we were that like massive shithouses like you see other teams. But that's one thing I loved as well. And I
Now
hope
we more had fights under Joey in the team.
Yeah, mainly.
We had
Mainly
scraps, but
fights.
we weren't massive shithouses.
No, yeah, just
under
fights.
Graham Coughlin, I would say we were.
Yeah,
I think
a bit shithousey.
Yeah.
I think under Joey we were very good at the dark arts. I thought we were very good at when we got in front. We managed to disrupt a game by going down injured.
Yeah, shoelaces.
Wanting to stop momentum of game, getting the ball in right areas, making it niggly, no flow. I thought we were good at dark arts under Joey, but yeah, Coughlin was definitely noses in front and then basically do whatever it took.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
and Harry, that's a great point.
Yeah.
Don't get Charlie started on McEachran.
Don't get me started on Josh, mate.
Honestly, McEachran to Charlie is what Coots is to bloody Neil. Honestly,
yeah.
It's like
I love
you get him started.
Man. He's an absolute baller. Yeah, I don't want to keep talking because I could go on all night, mate. I love McEachran. I love him. Yeah. Let's obviously Neil alluded to it a little bit. I think that's pretty much everything talked on Grimsby. Yeah, just quality, and hopefully we can just keep it up and keep getting your questions as well. Keep liking as well. Make sure you subscribe to Josh, follow the socials, Fan Hub, etc. Let's get into the window then. You touched on it briefly then, Neil. I just want to get first of all your thoughts on if you know thoughts on the some of the loan players, if you know anything. I know obviously you're
sorry, I just saw the comment.
Tom, no, I'm not. Josh is the backshot merchant. That's not me, mate. That's not me. That's not me. But yeah, Neil, tell us your thoughts, because obviously you're quite close to Oxford. You've got a lot of Oxford mates. I've seen one of your comments. Tell us your thoughts on the players that we brought in on deadline day, if you know much, well, especially Negro, because I know you might know a little bit about him, or at least been told some stuff from Oxford fans.
Yeah, I mean, speaking to lads that are pretty close to the football club, they said that he's a decent enough centre half. Like there's no reason why he shouldn't do well for us. And I asked the question, well, why aren't you playing for you? Because you're getting walloped every week. So, you know, so if he needs to be given minutes, give him minutes. So that was my question: is why are you letting him go then if he's that good? But obviously, they don't deem him at 23 in the minutes he's played and where he's played to be ready for Championship football at the moment. But on the face of it, seems like a good addition. Looks like a bit of a lump, which is what you want. Mm-hmm. And by all accounts, when he has gone and played and got minutes elsewhere, he's done what he's needed to do and been steady. So yeah, on the face of it, from that bit of information I've been told, it seems like a smart bit of business. Had a conversation with my mate who's close to Birmingham as well, and I mean he openly said, as far as the kid we got there, that he didn't stand a prayer of getting anywhere close to that side. Like he's pissing the wind staying at Birmingham. He had to go somewhere because he was just he could have been there all his career and never got close to getting in that side. So he had to go in, sort of propel his career somewhere, and he's come to us. But he says he doesn't know a lot about it because we're never going to see him. He was never going to see much of him, sort of thing. But it's one of them, innit? When your sides of a level, you don't care for the ones that don't cut the mustard, do you? You don't really care for the ones that aren't going to get a kick. No. You just let them go and move on. So that's all I really know about that one. I think the Plymouth one's a bit of a punt. I think, as far as it looks like a volume signing to me. When I hear someone say, "Oh, he's rapid, quick, and he likes to go at play as well," do you know what? Harvey Saunders used to do that. So you know what I mean.
I can't believe he's at Eastleigh, by the way. Harvey Saunders now. I only seen that the other night. I was like, "What? Come back down south, Eastleigh? Bloody hell, Harvey Saunders."
But yeah, it's a bit of a throwaway, generic comment when you get a description of a footballer that says, "Oh, he's rapid, quick, and he likes to take on players." Well, you know what I mean? Like I said, Harvey Saunders likes to do that, but what did he weigh in with? 2 goals?
I mean, it was a position that to be honest with you, I can't really, like, at this moment in time, obviously, he's not kicked a ball. I mean, he could come on at Newport and get a brace and everyone's like...
Yeah. On the face of it, it appears to be a volume signing.
Yeah, that's fair. Obviously, position that we needed, but at the moment, I can't see him playing a lot. I can see him, being a direct sort of player off the bench 20 minutes to go. But hopefully he does well. Obviously Chang. Chang for me, obviously he's had injuries, big injuries, but from what I've seen, it's a hard one because he's not. What has he played? Like 29 career appearances at the... Well, he's turned 23 today, so if you're watching, Alfie, happy birthday. But he's only just turned 23. He got 29 appearances. Yeah, he's been very, very, very unlucky. Some of the days and almost years he's been out injured. It must be hard, but there is quality there. What I've seen him in the games he played for Walsall, I watched the playoff final, I watched the Walsall against Chesterfield games. He looked a good player. I've seen what other fans have said. One of those, like quite a few players that we signed in the summer, if you can keep them fit, you've got a good player pretty much. Again, looking at, the winger from Plymouth, again, it's one that not started a lot. Still very, very young, by the way, only turned 19. But it's one of those where if you can be an impact player, then it would be really good. Negro again, heard good things. He could fit into a back three very well because that's what he's played most of it. Overall, I'm fairly happy. Like you said, we haven't seen them play, but looking at what other fans have said, looking at the sort of what comments there's been and etc. It looks good. Let's just see what happens. Some mad. Obviously, me and Josh we weren't laughing at Neil. By the way, the comments are going absolutely madness. Like getting giddy after we've won a few games and that. So Pringles, gas, and whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on, but appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Josh, what's your sort of roundup on the players that we signed on deadline day, and obviously we'll get into the whole sort of squad after that.
So statistically, Joel Cottrell was top 15 centre mids in the league last season at Swindon. Stefan Negru was top 5 centre backs in the league last season statistically.
Yeah.
And Alfie Chang, I know we only played 8 games, but in those 8 games,
yes, the stats were mad.
He was top 3 defensive midfielders in the league last season.
Yeah.
So these boys have quality. What we've done is we've raised our floor. That's what we've done. Like people talk about, you got your ceiling raisers and stuff. How you need to improve the quality. We've also improved the depth massively. Our ceiling has gone up, and our floor has gone up as well. Because Neil's right. You come into work, you've got Casper Lapata and Alfie Kilgore, who know how much we like them, know how much Daryl thinks they're quality, and then now they're coming into work every day and seeing Stefan Negru saying, "Go on then." That's impressive. You've got McEachran, who is getting absolutely bum-licked in this chat. He has to come into work every day and see Alfie Chang. Same as Conte, same as Howley. So, and then you've got Joel Cottrell. It just lifts that floor, saying if you're not performing, I will come in and I will take that shirt and I will perform. I don't know anything about Saka. I didn't even know the bloke existed. All right, so I can't give you any of that. But he looks a bit lightweight. Looks a bit weak, if that makes sense. But maybe that's a mold of player that we need, because we've got Promise out on the wing, who's an absolute battering ram.
We don't really have anyone like him, do we?
That's what I mean. So you can bring on little kind
rapid,
of You can bring on like a Bambi, Skippy kind of guy in a Saka. He could be the next Elliot Anderson, but he also could be the next Harry Vaughan. So it's very different. It's difficult to know, where he might place. Obviously, we all want him to do well, but I can't give you any comments. I can't give you any stats on him because I don't even know the kiddie was a thing. So
hopefully,
I know
he's as good as those two. Hopefully.
Oh my God! Imagine. What I will say is that we've done smart business. We've done some safe business.
Mm-hmm.
We've done some needed business, and we've done some exciting business in this summer transfer window. And I am impressed with that summer transfer window so far. However, I'm also not the person to ask, because I thought we had a great summer transfer window last year, and look what happened there. So
yeah, so did I.
It's tough. But I just think what we've done is we've got boom, boom, boom. I think what we are going to see is a Chris Martin return, which Kieran Delbridge will be absolutely happy about.
Kieran Delbridge.
But I think we are going to see a Chrissy Martin return up top. I think he'll sign as a contract when he proves his fitness. But we've got depth. We've got depth now. So and depth that you can actually trust, or so it seems at the minute. You know, so I think we did it. I think we've done well. Deadline day was solid, and I'm happy.
Yeah, 100%. What I will say, and let us know in the chat, overall, looking at our signings overall, we might even do a little roundup of our, not in this episode, maybe in the next one, or maybe we'll just do it online in that. But we might change our prediction, because obviously we'll get onto Hutchinson in a minute. I know me and Josh have already talked about it. There's been a madness that's gone on with that. But yeah, I mean, I'll let you two answer this. Who's at the moment? Obviously, it's still early, but at the moment, which of the new signings and which of the signings we already had this season are you most buzzing for or excited about? I'll start with you, Josh, first. I mean, it's hard because there's been a lot of good players to start off with, but if you was to say he's and you think he'll do well throughout the season, what would you say?
For me personally, I can't look away from Alfie Chang. Mm-hmm. I just think that signing has the potential to bring a lot of success on the pitch and also a lot of money.
Obviously, the option to buy as well.
With the option to buy as well, I think that's really good. I think about people saying about exciting about Fabrizio Cavena. I don't know if I would say he's exciting. I would say he's more intriguing, because I don't know. We still don't know much about him. I am excited. I know it sounds bad, but I'm excited to see Shaq come back and see what he can do. I'm excited to see what he can do. Like I say, bro, there's not many exciting signings. We haven't gone out there and signed someone that's absolutely exciting. Like when we signed, the feeling that when we signed Sotirio, Hutchinson, Promise, well, maybe not so much Promise, or Shaq last season, there was a real buzz that we signed some big ballers. But what we've done this season, we've signed proper players in proper positions, smart players. So I'm not so much excited. I just look at that and go, yep, we needed that. Yep, we needed that. Yep, we needed that. But the one that does excite me or the prospect of it probably is Alfie Chang. I know he's a defensive midfielder, but I just think that ceiling or what he can bring to us, either financially or with success on the pitch, could be huge.
Yeah. Comment there. I'm pretty sure Neil Davis is on the bench on the weekend in goal. But yeah, it'd be the academy keeper, I'd have thought.
Yeah, it's what I asked. What was his name? I did it earlier. Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop. Because
also as well,
that's gonna be a madness, isn't it? If Brad Young goes down in the
I will just answer that. It's Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. That's my karaoke song. Tennessee Whiskey. It's unbelievable. What a tune.
Knowing me, I'd probably just sing. I'd just probably sing "Irene Goodnight, Irene." To be fair, I'm just mad gas, isn't it? Neil, what's your overall thoughts on the main window? For getting the loan players, but overall,
I mean, it's hard to say, innit? Because it's only just closed, isn't it? But I mean, if I was to give my opinion of what I'm most comfortable with, I think what we've done in wide areas looks like if they can maintain a level of fitness, they appear to be able to deliver you the 7 and 8s that you need every week. I mean, Lee Brown got a lot of love and from a fan base, ultimately and rightly so because of the promotions. But what he gave you every week was a 7 and 8 out of 10. He was he never light a game up, and nor should he. But you knew what you were going to get from the fella, you know. And I think this is what our wide men at the minute, our wing backs, full backs, whatever you want to call them, in whatever system they play, they seem at the minute to be delivering a level of consistency to know that you can hang your hat on a performance out of them to get of a certain level. And we haven't had that from a lot of players for a long time. So I'll take that all day. If you can say these two lads that are playing out wide for us at the minute, whether they be wing backs or full backs, will give us 7 and 8s and the odd 9 here and there throughout the season, happy days. You're on to a winner. That's
what I mean. And you can't even, like, if I told you to name like 10, 11 players, like it's very hard to say that. Literally just the consistent ones, for ones that are being consistent. But I quite like the making of the.
Sorry.
These comments, man. It's mad.
I just there's something about Harry Jenkins, man. He just makes me laugh. It's just
off his head.
It's banter. He said Hemming's not making kickoff because I'm getting a lift down so I can drink, and I will be smashed by one or 2 pints. I mean, Neil will be carrying me home, mate.
Yeah,
I don't drink, lad. So
you got to go from train station to the ground. You get through a fair few boozers there and all.
Oh yeah, well,
Josh will be absolutely sloshed, mate, by the time he gets there.
Well, honestly,
you're not allowed.
Char and Benji, you're gonna have to look after me because I can't believe it. I'm not driving. It's gonna be a great day, lad.
I tell you what, if I get a call from you when I exit the supporters coach and you're there, like, oh, I'm just outside the ground, but I can't get in. Like you're legless or something. I'm gonna be like shambles.
That sober me up quickly.
Yeah, that'd be mad, to be fair.
What would you flying down 9 rows? Oh,
yeah. Hopefully. I mean, we'll obviously get into the Newport game very shortly. I know, obviously, Neil, you obviously talked about it, but if you was to, and obviously let us know in the comments as well. Obviously, we could do a little review of this in 10 games or 20 games, etc., or midway through the season. But if you was to give a rating, what would you give, Neil? And then Josh, you can go after as well.
As of what we know of the end of the summer window.
What as of right now, as in what you've seen. I know it's obviously hard to sort of judge the lone players, but what would you give?
It's better. It's better than it was the day before, isn't it? So it's significantly improved without them kicking the ball because you've got a bit of volume and you've got people that realise they're on their toes now for a place. So as far as it being better than it was from the opening day, give it, I don't know, 7, something like that.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Jacob, 6.75, very precise. I love it. Hemmings, what would you give it? What would you give a little rating of the window?
Oh, what would Big Daddy give it?
You're getting clipped, by the way.
What, for what you did yesterday when you said you can't wait to keep smashing me?
Well, yeah, look at the scores. Scores on the doors, mate. Scores on the doors, gas, isn't it?
I don't know. I probably, maybe 7, 8, 7.5, because we've done some solid business. I mean, if I give you the list of names, Negru, Chang, McEachran,
squad's better than last season.
Sparks, Southern Hales, already that's a 9 on its own. But then we've also got a few ones that were unheard of. So 7.5, 8. Don't know. It's tough. It's a high 7. I wouldn't give it a low. I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah. It's rinse repeat though, isn't it? Because what were you saying at the end of the window last season? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's rinse repeat, innit? Because you don't know nothing. You can get excited about what might be.
Yeah, but last summer transfer window, I gave it a 10, mate. So you've rubbed off on me a bit. I've come down.
You've reined yourself in a touch, yeah.
He took 2 points off it, or 3 points off it.
Yeah, I'm more of a sensible man now. I've started doing this.
I'm slowly grinding you down, mate. I'm
Yeah.
slowly grinding you down.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, I would say again, yeah, it's early, but I would say it's if we can get Martin back and he can somehow affect it a little bit, I would say if you add Martin to that, I would say it's a better squad than last season. Personally,
As far as a window
better
in the
characters
division,
as well.
as far as a window in the division, though, you'd be hard pushed to. I know MK have done what they've done, and it's all a lot of dough's been spent. But as far as smart business for the window, you can't look past Swindon, really, can you? For smart, good business. I mean, you look at the spine on that side of what they've brought in when, they've gone and got, Old Acre at the start, brilliant tick over midfield. They've gone and got Palmer at the top end of it. Do you know what I mean? They've done some decent business, I think, Swindon.
Yeah, I would say ours is up there. I would say ours is up there. To be fair, definitely.
You would though, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
These
yeah,
comments.
but you've also saying that like Palmer, like to be fair, like I had him on my list in the summer, but even then, like you look, like to be fair, he probably will. I mean, he's already scored already, hasn't he? He scored the other day.
He should do though, shouldn't he? If you're gonna,
if you want a long ball in the box,
he's as close to a guarantee as you can get. He's been there, seen it, done it in the division already, and then gone on to better things and worked in an environment which is full of what would be deemed as elitists for like League 2, League 1, going into Championship. So he's as close to a guarantee as you can get.
Yeah. What is this, mate? I cannot stand drums, Harry, mate. Behave yourself. Well, all of you behave yourself. Some of these comments are absolute craziness. I should have no contact gas is probably watching, to be fair, and he's going to have a look at some of these comments and think, Christ Almighty. But yeah, let's get on to pretty much talked about the window, the Grimsby game, obviously the loan players that we brought in. But yeah, let's get into Newport. It's a weird one because even though they've lost 4, drew 1, won 1, played 6. They're only 3 points behind us, and they've not been battered as in a scoreline yet. They've not been battered. Like they've lost. I think the most they've lost is 2-0 to Cambridge, and that was the last game they played. Lost 2-1 to MK, lost 2-1 to Grimsby, beat Crawley 2-1, drew with Notts County 1-1, drew with Barnet obviously in the cup game, lost to a pretty good Millwall side 1-0 in the cup. So they've not been getting battered. Obviously the record for us there, like me and Josh said last night, and and even at home is very, very mixed. Like we either go there and look quality, or we're absolutely stinking. Like no matter what side we've ever had. Like I think the last time we beat them there in the league, how many times have we played Newport over the last? I can't really think off the top of my head, but the last league game we won was when we won 4-1. I'm pretty sure when Ellis, Ollie Clark, Screamer, McBurney was in the team. Like what a team that was, by the way. Naughty little team that was under Darryl. But yeah, what's both of your thoughts going into it? Neil, I'll start with you first. What do you make of going there? What do you expect? What are you hoping for? What's your thoughts on Newport?
That's a tough place to go. I think, like, regardless of their form, it's just Rodney Parade's always a difficult one. It's a tight, tough environment. They'll look to be disruptive, and it's just you're never going to get it down and move it that way. I remember the season when we got promoted from the division last time. I think we got beat 1-0 and we didn't.
It was awful.
We could have been out there all day and not done much. You know what I mean? It's a tough place to go. It's a tough place to go and get a result. And if you're going to go and beat Newport on the road, you've got to have a bit about you. I think you ain't just going to go there, rock up, and turn them over. If nothing else, they're going to let you know you're in a game. But they're going to look to stop the rot a little bit because I don't think they've won in 2 or 3. I think they're
more than that. I think 4 or 5 in all comps.
Well, there you go. Then they're going to be desperate to stop the rot. So it won't be easy. It won't be pleasant. But like I said, if this side at the minute that we've got is suited to do anything, it's to be gritty. So I'll go with the.
Don't say any prediction yet, though.
No, but I'll go. I won't say the prediction, but I'll go with the intention of us being able to match what Newport, put out there to try and make a game and like sort of meet him and match him at the fundamentals of what you need to do to win a game. Because in years gone by, you could see a oversized just getting out muscled, out fought, and just getting rolled over that way.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, it's one of them. To be fair, why can't I hear myself?
Don't know.
Is that? I don't know. Is that right now? Yeah, there we go. Don't know what the hell was going on then. Yeah, it's just one of those, isn't it? Yeah. Like what we said, Newport is. I can't stand the ground. Yeah, it's like you said. It's quite a. I can't stand Newport, innit? Like, can't stand Newport. I mean, I was lucky to. I went in the. Trust me to go in that EFL Trophy game. I think that was the last time I seen us win there. Anthony Evans and that. Even Max is getting involved. That's when Josh, everyone loves this stuff, don't they? Christ Almighty. But yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, I think. Yeah, like you said, Neil, we sort of look better in the attitude, the discipline, the way we're lined up, the way we're defending as a team. I think Darryl has obviously got his ideas across. We've seen players that have had injury issues that are playing and playing well and getting fitter. I think they will all get better, because you look at it, Southern Hills, Conte, Kilgore's already played. I think he's already played more minutes than he did last season, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And we're going into what? I think he's played. Yeah, eighth
seventh league game, yeah,
or seventh league game. It's mental, really. So yeah, I think we, you talked about it earlier, Neil. I think the more, Darryl said it a lot as well. I think you see it. They're still not. I mean, every team's the same, to be fair, but yeah, you see it with Rovers. You see, a lot of players have obviously had massive injury issues, and even Conte. Look at Conte, against Cambridge. You think, Christ Almighty, in the cup game, like probably his worst game in a Rovers shirt. But again, he's another one that was out for 6 months. And by the way, I said it earlier, him staying is massive. Yes, he might go in January, but for him staying right now, that is one of the biggest pluses from this window. I said it earlier. Yeah, it's big. But yeah, Josh, what's your thoughts on Newport, what you're expecting, how they're getting on, etc.?
They're getting on exactly how I thought they would. We all predicted them to go down. What my thoughts are, we know the curse about winning 3 games in a row at a gas, right? Darryl knows it too. And I think if there's an opportunity to get that 3rd win, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Derby Day against a struggling Newport side. We are on the up. We need to be, there's the word motivated. We need to be motivated. He will have a motivated. I'm excited because this is the time to break that curse.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity, and hopefully the boys take it.
Yeah. That's all it is now, isn't it? It's all about opportunity. Keep building. Like we mentioned this early, but hopefully, because obviously the other times we've been in this league, we've always been crap up until January. Like with Darryl the last time, with not so much with Darryl actually. We were better before that, but we still, the first month or two we were awful, and the same with Joey. We were absolutely, well, Joey was definitely up till January until we got Elliot, then everyone was sort of, he was playing pretty much the same team week in, week out. It would be nice for us to actually get on the board more and get more points and actually affect it early on, but then obviously finish well at the same time. also. But yeah, that's a really good comment from Cure Galore. Yeah, motivated, like you mentioned, Josh. It's big, and it's just like you said, the attitude. But hopefully, yeah, like you said, we need to keep building on it now. That's what I mean. The last time, what game was it? I think you do. I'm pretty sure it was before Wigan away where we had the chance to win, and we were that Wigan game this last year. We were, I think who did we beat? Burton. Was it Burton and Barnsley? I think we might have beaten, and then we had the chance to win 3 in a row at Wigan. We were absolutely shocking. But yeah, I'm in this squad right now. The manager, the players that we have, the way we're playing. Game's gone. Well, sponsors Gas, mate. Like Gas Heads helping Gas Heads. They help us, we help them, so it's all good. But yeah, thanks for mentioning that. A good plug, by the way, Harry. We mentioned it at the start. If you want to any decorating DIY, then Adam Pernal, ERG DIY and decorating in the comments, and Giancarlo Licata, Jan's Barbershop, which is located in Stapleton. Gas, good mate of mine as well. So yeah, check them out in the description. All the contact details are there as well. Yeah, this comment is also saying, think something is clicked off the pitch. Daryl worked out some of the gaps in the squad and make signings while gelling in the lineup he's inherited. Daryl has my full support. Yeah, I mean, he was always gonna find a way. I mean, you know, even we were obviously a lot of us have questioned him, and I get it. Like, fair enough. He's played this sort of 3 at the back. Right now, if he maybe done it with sort of Negru in that back 3 with Casper and Alfie, we might look better. But obviously, yeah, before that, now he's sort of found a way. We're harder to beat, and he will bring that out of the team. To be fair, yeah. Let's get into lineups though. Neil, what lineup would you go for? And let us know in the comments, because it's an interesting one. No Cottrell available on international duty. No Southwood available. So Brad Young in goal. There's injury issues that we don't know about, at least until tomorrow when Daryl's doing his, because that's going to be tomorrow instead of today. So yeah, what Neil, what lineup would you go for, Neil? And let us know in the comments as well.
So you've got to make a change in goal, haven't you? So I suppose Young has to go in.
Yeah.
I'd try and keep it as similar as possible to carry on to get the success that we've had previously, really, which is, you know,
I agree.
Let the lads believe in what they're doing. Don't jink a change too much, whether that be system or personnel, and just try and keep it as formatted and rinse repeat as you can, like, and make it easy for them. I'd go pretty much unchanged. Back 4 stays as it should do. I'd put McCracken back in his first receiver with a bit of protection in front of him of Conter and Howley, and then keep it the same. Yeah, Promise one side, Thomas the other, Harrison through the middle.
Yeah. I think that's the same as both us, me and you as well, isn't it, Josh? I think same team.
Before we start as well, there's over 100 people watching live, so unbelievable support tonight, lads.
Hit the likes. We appreciate it. Hit the like button and subscribe, man. We appreciate it. So up the gas, innit? Up the Thursday gas, up the late gas. Josh loves backshot gas, loves it. Hit the like gas.
Time for that.
No problem. I had to get it in there. I had to make I've never seen such a mad comment section in all my life.
It's good. People are happy. People are happy. You know,
people are buzzing in it.
Yes,
Tom,
it's good, man. People are happy. People are enjoying their day. Why not?
Yeah.
It's funny. It is what it is. Funny.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, Josh, you're going with the same, aren't you, as well?
Unchanged completely, other than Howley in for Soteriou and Young in for Southwood. It has to be. I think what's good at the minute is our new signings don't just start willy-nilly. You know, they are there to push the players that are currently doing very, very well. You don't just walk into this side now, and that's a nice feeling, bro. It's good.
Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? It's been a while, like it's been like that since it's been like that. So yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Yeah, let us know your predictions as well. We're going to get into predictions as well. Tom Butler as well said a lot of us have no idea what the comments are about. Yeah, to be fair,
don't ask.
Yeah, don't even ask. Well, to be fair, Tom, you should do, considering you're on Twitter, but you might not follow No Context Rovers. So I don't know. Yeah, I think Matt's has gone with. He's gone with Fabrizio in for Howley. Compared to that, but yeah, let us know your predictions. Even if it's Jason as well, I'd take another 1-0, 100%. Then look onto Barrow. Wait, what was that? What are you trying to? Was that you trying to get that comment?
I was going to say, Sam, I'll do it twice.
This is a shambles. The fake Sam Down. The fake Sam Down. Shame on you.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I'd love to know.
Who is Sam Down?
Mate, how do you not know who Sam Down is?
I don't know who Sam Down is.
He's the Plymouth Dictionary, mate.
Probably why I don't know him.
I don't know who that is.
Go on. Even though he's a bit of a belter, go on Pieface's vlog, and honestly, Sam Down is the funniest guy. But obviously, yeah, at least get the real Sam Down in here. Shambles gas, isn't it?
I don't watch any of that stuff. That's why I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, what's that? Oh, that's a good one actually. I like that.
Bag shot, funny.
See that all the time on a little motorway. But yeah, let us know your predictions. We've already had a 1-0 gas. Let us know yours as well, because there's like nearly 90 of you as well. We'll be finishing up very, very shortly. Neil, score prediction and goal scorers.
1-0 Harrison.
1-0 gas again. Love it.
Love it.
Love that. Another clean sheet. Yeah, imagine that. 4 in a row, mine. 4 clean sheets in a row.
Seems to be the way they're getting it done, though, doesn't it? So, I can't see us ripping through a side and carving a side open at the minute. And you don't have to. That's not the way it should be. You don't have to do it that way. But I just see us being gritty and finding something off of a second phase of a set piece or something like that, or maybe with what he's brought in the bench being stronger than what it has been previously, might be able to do something late as far as grab some up.
Yeah, that's fair. Josh, wow, what's that? No ways Neil predicted a win.
Check your temperature in a bit.
I'm going Newport County 0, Bristol Rovers 3.
Yeah,
and I'm going goal scorers: Omocheri, Lopata from a corner, and Ellis Harrison.
Yeah. I'm also sticking with my 2-0 from Hemmings versus Hayner. Yeah.
So we've all gone wins and all gone clean sheets.
Super Alfie Kilgore to get his first goal back in the quarters, and Ellis Harrison against his hometown club. Pretty sure he is from Newport, unless I'm going stupid.
No, he is.
He is, isn't he? Yeah. Thought so. There you go. Tom saying back shots for Hemmings 0. Love that prediction. Howdy Gas 2-0 gas. Kevin Spill 2-0 gas. Love that. Kilgore and Promise. Sam Down 1-0 gas. Reindorf own goal. Helicopter gas. WJ 2-1 gas. Love that. Cure Galore. I feel a win that shows confidence 2-0. Yeah, agreeing with my one. Jacob saying we're 0 clap if we score, mate. Neil will be doing all sorts of things if we score, mate. It'd be getting sent down the front if you're there anyway, Neil. That'd be limit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah, it depends what sort of limit. If it's like a last minute win, then I think everyone would be flying on the pitch, to be fair.
Are you there, Neil? Are you going?
I'll see how I feel.
Okay,
if I've got nothing better to do, I'll go.
Fair.
Get it down there, son. Jerry's gone 3-1 gas. Let's get into a few more, then we'll end it. Jason MH has gone 3-0. Easy. Well, hopefully that don't come back to bite us. Ross has gone 2-0 gas. Jacob's gone 2-1 win. We're going to come from behind. That would be interesting as well. Tom Butler's gone 2-0 Gas, 3-0 Gas, Pure Limb, says Connor. 2-1 Gas, says Mats. Yeah, literally wins everywhere. Harry 1-0. What's that? Nonchalant nil. He's got his ticket and he's buzzing to go. Oh man, Jan Luigi. Shout out to Don. Hopefully, it's unfortunately that we couldn't get you in on a little short-term deal, but Super Brad Young's in net, so hopefully he can get himself a clean sheet. But yeah, we're pretty much going to end it there. Yeah, thanks to everyone that's tuned in. Obviously, thanks to the boys, the three of us, Neil and Josh as well, for tuning in. Any final words, boys? Conference? What have you got? What other stuff do you want to add before we end up, if anything?
Well, I'm excited to be at an away game for the first time in forever. It'll be so good to see all you lot in the chat as well, because we'll be actually compact in one go. Because I feel so far away from the majority of the people that like and comment and interact and stuff. So yeah, it'll be really good, man. Just to get chatting Rovers and just seeing all the people that constantly support us. So it'll be lovely, because I haven't been to an away game in what feels like years. So I'm buzzing, man. It's going to be unbelievable. And yeah, it'd be good to see you boys down there if you're both there as well. Obviously, Hayner, I know I'll be with you for the whole day, but yeah, mate, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. Up the supporters coach gas, innit?
The thing is, Harry, I know you're taking the piss, but I'm up for that, mate. Why not? Let's do it.
Yeah, picks everywhere, mate. Picks gas, innit? Picks everywhere. Oh, Harry, you're on the side, mate. That's a shambles. To be fair, though, like you can... What is that?
I love this.
Swapping shirts, mate. Swapping shirts. This is a shambles.
Right, we're going to have to wrap it up because my phone's about to die, but it's just this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's been a madness on here, but yeah, to be fair, even on the side, like the side in the behind the goal integrate anyway, so it's sound. But yeah, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to Josh. Obviously, yeah, we'll be there Saturday. Yeah, keep up the quality support. We really appreciate it. We say it a lot.
We really do.
Yeah, check out the sponsors. And hopefully 3 wins in a row, gas. Up the gas.
Up the gas.
Up the gas.